Hello.
Hi.
I'm Alicia.
Marissa.
And this is Bookends Knits, a podcast about,
Oh my gosh.
yarn
reading and general nerdery.
And we're going to talk to you about our yarning. Yes. Shout outs go to everyone who subscribed and liked our video and came back. Thank you. If you're new, welcome
to the mess.
This hot. Let's go.
God bless this mess. Praise. Anyway. But no, more direct shout outs to Jules of So Sweet Violet. She gave us a wonderful shout out on her podcast this last week. On her third episode.
So charming.
I love her.
And also shout out to Danielle from Knox Yarn Co. on Instagram and on Etsy. She gave us a shout out on her Instagram and she was watching our podcast and it was so magical.
Anyway, thank you everyone who has subscribed since our last episode. We are now up to 82 subscribers,
which is awesome for us.
I just
we have 25 people in our group on Ravelry. If you would like to join, please go ahead and do so. We have
introduce yourself.
And introduce yourself. Yeah, we have an introduction thread, an ask away thread. Yeah. I mean that's pretty much
it.
We're gonna get right into the yarning.
Yes.
Knitting.
We just need to call it yarning because apparently we don't know how to
go
do
right into that. You're the only one with finished objects.
I am, guys. I was only slightly mad when I finished these after the podcast.
Oh yeah,
like 2 hours after the podcast, we were done.
And that's like the socks that you showed last week.
They were the socks that I showed our last episode, which was 2 weeks ago. You think we film way more than we do. Anyway, so yeah, again, these are Knox Yarn. This is her banana stand colorway. It does like a kind of a semi-stripe. It's not quite a stripe, but I bet if you knit at a different gauge, it would actually legitimately stripe.
I mean, it goes around.
It does. It's really cute. I love it. It's like a banana sundae. But yeah, so I finished them. They fit really well, actually.
Just gotta sew the hose.
I do just gotta sew the hose. I knit the sock a little bit shorter than I generally do. It fits so good.
Like snugger?
Yeah. So I like that a lot better. And then I also finished. This looks like a giant mess of blue-gray, but it's my Hamlin.
It is a big mess of blue-gray.
It is. I finished my Hamlin Peak cardigan. It's really kind of hard to get in the full frame. I did shorten the sleeves as my only modification. Otherwise, I knit to spec.
Yeah. It's really short in the back, but I think that'll come out with blocking.
I think so, too. I want to say it will,
so
but again, I have to block it.
It has all the squish.
It does. I just finished the sleeve yesterday. But yeah. Boom. I was productive.
Good job.
I know. I'm almost done with all the projects on my needles.
You don't go into whips because I don't have any FOs.
That's so sad. Are you so sad about that?
I mean, like, I know why. It's not like things aren't done. It's because I've been like working on that loam cardigan.
That was a struggle this week for you, wasn't it? We're in whips now.
We're whipping. We're in the whips.
Whips.
You're watching us whip. Anyway, so this is my foam cardigan right now. Okay, this is the back. Well, this is the right side. Right? It looks good. Right?
But it didn't look like this yesterday.
I started the yoke. I ripped it out 8 times.
5 of those were because something weird.
3 of them were because I didn't like how I picked the stitches. Like, they weren't evenly distributed. Now I finally got it down. And the other 5 times are from this pattern confusing me. And I'm not...
She's not that dumb.
I'm not stupid. But the way this was written, I'm just all like, this doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense. But I figured it out after the 5th time. And then I tried it and I was like, okay, it works now. I'm done. I'm not going back anymore. We are cruising. We're moving along. Our lives are on our way. Because I am running out of time and shit with this.
It was really funny.
It was not that funny.
It was really
It was very stressful. Anyway, so that's one. And then my other one, I'm not going to show that. I'm actually on the fence about. I'm going to take that one out. Yeah, so that's my whip. That's what I've been working on.
All I have for my whip is my Hermione's. They're going to hopefully come off the needles today. Or tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow to make me feel better about it. Other than that, that's basically all I have. I'm also going to try and finish my aviary cowl, which y'all don't know about.
Oh, that thing's old.
Oh, it's so old.
It's so old.
It's back
That's from
last year.
January.
I think it's before January.
No, that's from spring.
That's from spring.
It's like
I won. Our Gage was having a
our local yarn store is named Gage.
Yeah, they were having a little scavenger hunt in the store for all the Quince & Co. patterns and yarn and stuff. So you completed that and you were entered into a drawing, and I won the drawing, which was a signed pattern for the aviary cowl. Whew. The aviary cowl, as well as I think it was 20% off any Quince & Co. yarn.
Any and all Quince & Co.
Any and all Quince & Co. yarn. So I bought
so much.
All of it.
You had no chill.
Nope.
I wasn't there. Yep. I live in South.
I asked you if you wanted anything.
And I was like, no, I better not.
I did.
But anyway, but yes. So you're going to finish that?
Yeah.
Good.
It's almost done. I got that. And then I also have... So I have the aviary, the Susu, the Hermione's, and I think I have like one or two more that I'm forgetting. But I obviously forgot them, so that's okay. But this is all I have for today.
Alright.
Almost done.
Yeah.
Even turned my heel.
Alright, you want to go wallet burn?
Wallet burn.
We're really moving. We're in 6 minutes. We're trying to keep this short. This is our 3rd time filming this.
Yeah.
I'm a hot mess. I'm gonna own that.
She got distracted by her
I got
phone.
a text from one of my teacher friends. They moved her room, and we're neighbors. And I'm just all like, no.
Who will love
me?
Who
will love me?
Do it.
Who will go on adventures with me? And her off periods have changed, and now it's all like, who will be my friend? Kim got 5th off. I don't have 5th off.
You don't have a Ronin anymore.
Who will I go on adventures with?
Not me.
I was like, North
Austin. I live in North Austin.
We will be moving in December.
We will be. Maybe together, hopefully.
Probably together. I feel like that's gonna happen.
Unless I get a new job far, far away, I won't.
Far, far away. No, you like your job right now. Anyway. Wallet burn.
Wallet burn.
Wallet burn, and then we're gonna go to Dyer's Corner, and then, yeah, let's do that. Because everything but yarn.
Oh, yeah.
Everything but yarn. We're gonna go through. So here's how it's gonna go from here on out. We want to get this. I want to hit this by 14. Okay. So we're gonna go. We're gonna hit acquisite. We're gonna hit wallet burn, Dyer's Corner, podcast, book review.
Okay.
Nap time.
We're tired.
Oops. Or Target. Anyway,
we're not going to Target. And you already went
today. Wallet burn. I'm gonna show you both mine at once.
I'm nice.
These are both presents from Marissa. I have 4 skeins of this, and this is Mineville Wool Project. And this is their MCN base. And it's 350 yards, and this is the limestone colorway, so it's a really nice warm neutral, which I love. I love warm neutrals, if you couldn't tell. Yeah. And then this,
I'm a cold person.
This is a present from Marissa.
Yeah.
And then this was a present from Marissa when I came back from my road trip with my ma. This is Lolo did it in her everyday sock, and this is the Fairy Pools colorway.
I love it, but it's
These
just
are
not my color palette. I really thought I could make it work, but it doesn't go with any of my yarn. You're fine with that. You're just like, oh.
I don't care. Shoot. Okay, but yeah, those are my acquisitions. Oh, and this bowl. Marissa also got me this bowl. This is from Twig and Horn, and this is the maple?
Yeah, this is the maple wood.
This is their maple wood. And I want the pine one too. And I love it. It's so soft and well made, and it's one piece.
It is. It's so pretty.
I might buy myself it's really well done and well finished, and I love it. And I need a haircut on the sides.
What does that have to do with anything?
So the top grows. Anyway.
Oh gosh.
I don't know. Just looking at myself, I was like, ooh, wait to cut. Anyway.
I have a lot more.
Go.
It's okay. So I did get my Stitch Together Studio Club in. She already posted the picture, so I'm not spoiling anybody's experience. Look. What color is that? This is Rainbows in Oil. And it is beautiful. Rainbowy. Delicious. With this really great It's a little bit more vibrant here on screen than it is, but it's still such a pretty blue. It's so pretty. Anyway, so there's that. And then I did get myself this. I got 4.
So you got 4 skeins of...
This
That's
is
the same yarn that I got.
Yeah, it's the same yarn. Same content. It's the smoke colorway, so it is...
like
Comparing, it's just a little bit grayer. It's more grayish.
It's still warm.
It's still warm. It's like a grayish.
Like they put gray on top of this.
Yeah,
that's
basically.
what I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. I got 4 of them so I can make like a sweater. And then this week I got my pre-order from Cast Kettle. So I got 4 of these bad boys for a sweater.
And they're not so purple in real life.
They're really not that purple.
They're more blue. It looks more like a denim.
Yeah, it does look way more of a denim. But this is a pewter colorway. And then...
Is this your last one? Yeah?
What?
Is this your last one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, we're moving.
Let's go. Moving. Anyway, and then I also ordered a bit of yarn from Spun. I know. From Spun Right Round. This is her Oh Sweetness colorway. I kept it in the bag because I know if I touch it, I'll cast on.
You got 3 skeins?
I got 3
What are you
skeins.
gonna make?
Probably a sweater.
You're gonna know.
I don't know. 400 yards, so it's 1,200.
1,200.
I probably could make a sweater.
Maybe like a cute little bolero.
I don't wear boleros. So I'd have way more yarn left over.
I feel like you'll make a shawl. Make a shawl.
Maybe. Who knows? It's beautiful though.
It is really pretty.
And it's all for my... Oh wait, no. I also bought books.
No, we're not talking about the books. Anyway, so we're doing good on time.
Yeah.
Now we have what? Dyer's Corner?
Dyer's Corner.
That's my show.
It's her turn this week.
So our Dyer's Corner is going to feature Heather Rhodes of the Lemonade Shop. And she does a beautiful job. She's been in the business for a while. I don't actually know when she started, but I know it's
great.
I know it's all magical.
And she does like her system is pre-order.
Yeah, it's pre-order,
And then it ships out like 2 to 3 weeks.
Like the longest I think has been 6 weeks, depending
on how much.
Oh, I don't know, but like it's totally worth the wait, and it's so pretty. Like this right here.
You're gonna let it fall into my camera.
I'm sorry. Like this color on top is chocolate frosting, and it's on her sparkle base.
It's Silver Stellina.
It's Silver Stellina. I think you can get it in gold now. And this is the smooth sock, and it's I Love Cake. And so I have a couple of those, and then I actually used it. Not I Love Cake, but this is another one. This is on the sparkle base, and this is the glitter bomb.
I was like,
This is the glitter bomb, and it's a self-striping. But obviously, when you work with a bias, it's gonna stripe, but it's not gonna
stripe as you think.
Stripe as like a normal thing, unless you keep it pretty consistent, which I didn't. Because this is the Be Simple shawl. But I really love how it came out. It's kind of like, it reminds me of like a Mexican blanket, or like an Indian blanket.
I don't know.
I like it. Like these bits right here, I like the pulling and the puddling.
Yeah.
I really love it.
Puddling.
It is super pretty. It's like a bandana.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go. But yeah. So, she's on Etsy. She has a ton of colors.
Oh, so many.
There's like, I think there's like 65 or something.
I'm really eyeing like, what's it called? Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
And then Goldfish.
Yeah, she has a really good eye for like bright colors, and it's like an explosion of color.
It's so pretty. I want.
I love them. I want the Hippo Disco colorway.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. And the Harvest Moon.
And sweatpants.
Oh, and sweatpants.
So
and I like her names.
Right. It's like real life. Your sweatpants are not just gray; they are stained.
They are stained with
other substances that are
But I
questionable.
like it. I love it so much. It's
like
really
it.
great.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's our Dyer's Corner. Oh man, we're really moving. We should do this all the time. Okay, Podcaster's Corner.
Podcaster's Corner is going to be So Sweet Violet. She did give us a great shout out on her podcast this last week.
On the third
So thank you so much for that. We were planning to do this before that.
Yeah,
Because
we have. This is like the only thing that we plan out. It's really sad. So we have like the Podcasters Corner set up like 3 months in advance.
No, we don't.
Yeah, because we only do 2 episodes a month.
That's true.
So we have like we have them like 6 at a time, and so we're able to like if they have like a lot of episodes, we can watch them all.
Exactly. She's still behind.
I'm always behind. I've been reading more than I've been watching.
No, you've been watching Penny Dreadful. Don't lie to me.
I've been watching Penny Dreadful. So good. Okay, go.
I'm not a fan. I'm not that big of a fan. Like
You
I won't
do
die
like
if I can't.
Frankenstein.
I do like him, but I'm like more sympathetic at this point to the Frankenstein monster. Like that guy.
John Clare.
Yeah, that guy. I'm way more sympathetic to him at this point than I am to actual Frankenstein.
I'm still very sympathetic toward Frankenstein.
I'm not sympathetic toward Dorian Gray because I think he needs to keep it in his pants. Back to So Sweet Violet. So Jules is a wonderful podcaster. She does a lot of stuff.
She does all this stuff. She sews, she knits,
she
crochets, she embroiders. She has a beautiful collection of Beatrix Potter.
She's very jealous. She's just like Beatrix Potter.
I love Beatrix Potter. I feel like I don't know. I love the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. So I have a collection of white rabbits.
I mean, but she's just a pleasure to watch. She's so sweet and so she's very conversational, which I really enjoy.
And she's so down to earth.
She is. She's really sweet. She's really
authentic.
Authentic, yeah. And so very British to our Americanness. We're just like, oh, you have tea? You made a pot of tea? We make pots of tea too, but, you know.
Yeah, but we put ice in ours.
We put ice in ours.
It's so hot.
It's hot here.
It's so hot.
But
oh
yeah, so
God.
we've been enjoying her episodes and really enjoying her projects. She really likes socks, which I enjoy.
I'm not a big sock knitter, but I love her, and I love her Instagram.
Oh, her Instagram's great.
It's adorable, and I love Mabel. It reminds me of my sweet Ugo. He's sleeping in my lap right now.
He's evil.
Poor baby.
He dreams so hard.
Yes, he's about to get a bath in his new flea medication.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
They'll have to sit with a wet dog. But anyway, so that is our Podcaster's Corner. Again, go watch her. She's lovely. She does a lot of great stuff.
And she has 3 episodes.
She does.
3 to 4 episodes, so you can totally catch up.
You can. You should catch up before she takes off, because I think she's gonna try and up her episode count. Mm-hmm. Like she's gonna increase her filming schedule, which I would love.
I would love that too.
Yeah. Wow. Because then it's like having tea.
It's like seriously, you can sit down with tea and listen to her. Exactly. It's the same with Little Bobbin.
Yeah, it's very soothing. Just hearing them talk about
Grocery Girls. I feel like I need coffee when I watch them
because they always drink. Why?
I don't know.
Or so because we Brent.
It's more they're for some reason Little Bobbins and So Sweet Violet.
It's like tea. It's like an afternoon
and
tea.
Julie too.
And Julie is afternoon
that's your
tea.
Tea time.
And then you get to
the Grocery Girls.
I feel like you need adult beverages with the Grocery Girls. You're hanging out with your girlfriend.
It's
and you're
happy
shooting
hour. Yeah, that's your happy hour.
It's your happy hour.
You have tea with Julie.
And you just have
Jules
a lovely
and Danny
afternoon.
And you have tea with them, and then
you have drinks with the Grocery Girls.
You should have coffee with Sue and Chelsea.
Yeah, you have coffee with Sue and Chelsea because they're early morning.
Because they're the early morning kids.
And then you have afternoon tea with Danny.
With Danny, Jules, and Julie.
And then you have drinks with the Grocery Girls with Jody and Tracy.
Yeah. Even though you don't really, I watch it in the afternoon.
I watch it. Evening. I always enjoy that one with a beer.
Oh yeah,
I do. Anyway,
at least we're staying hydrated.
You don't understand alcohol.
I don't understand alcohol. You don't understand.
I'm a lightweight.
Oh my God. We went for drinks on Friday with some of my teacher friends.
Guys, I did so well. For how many
drinks
I had?
She had 3, and then she stopped. And I was like, you're cut off.
Did I not have 4?
No, you only had 3.
Did you have 4?
I had 4.
That's why. I was counting the cups. I was like, I had a lot.
I did good. I did so good. No, you didn't.
You had 4?
Even Ebony was like, no, you done, girl.
It's done. I was just like, I'm gonna lay here. It's okay. I was really tipsy.
That was fun.
It's rocky.
She's rocky. I am like a solid rock.
I'm rocky. She's a solid rock. Okay.
You're just like,
you're
a hot mess.
I'm a puddle of sand. You think I'm solid in the wet, but I just disintegrated.
You're solid, and then it's dry sand.
Dry sand.
Dry sand on a dune. You're
Put
a
water
dune.
on me.
Just slipping
Put water
everywhere.
on me.
Pour some water on me. Like, put a wallet in my mouth. What else?
I lost track.
Anyway, we just finished our Podcaster's Corner.
Oh, that's right. Book review.
Dude, look. Why are we not such ballers with time? That's Ugo.
Oh, it hurts.
Dude, look, we're at 21 minutes. Let's go.
You're just like,
1, 2, 3, bam. This is.
don't hurt yourself.
I'm not ashamed.
We're 5.
I'm 5.
Don't.
That wasn't a text message, it's an email. Anyway.
You owe somebody
you want
money.
me to go first?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say I owe somebody money?
I said the email saying, you owe me some money.
I haven't bought anything. But free shipping ends today on Society 6, and I want to get that banned book shirt. And an Aglionby Crew shirt.
I do want one of those. Can you buy me one?
No.
Okay. I'll wait.
I'm poor.
I have to.
The only reason I'm buying these shirts.
I have to contact them again.
Is in my knee.
Because I'm just like, they haven't gotten back to me. I don't know if their customer service is open on Sunday. I sent it last night, though.
Anyway, book review. My week, if you couldn't tell, my week was rough.
It wasn't.
Literature-wise.
Oh, yeah. That way. I was like, you didn't
So,
do it.
In all honesty, I've been reading Jane Eyre and Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
I love Girl with Dragon Tattoo. It's
I have not read Jane Eyre. The reason I am reading Jane Eyre is because my children, my AP English 4 kids, will be read Jane Eyre for their summer project. So I was like, I'm gonna read it with them so they can't put one over on me.
Okay, Gollum, let's calm down there.
Anyway, so I read it. I'm reading it. I got like 4 weeks left before I actually see any children, so I have plenty of time.
But she was distracting herself.
But it's heavy. It's heavy.
If you're a bird, I'm a bird. No, Jane, I don't want to be a bird.
She says I am no bird.
I am no bird. If you were a bird, then I'm a bird.
Oh, I don't know.
That's something else.
That's a homespun house colorway.
No, it's not.
It is a colorway from a homespun house.
Vine did it too. No, she
No,
said, I am no bird.
no bird.
If you're a bird, I'm a bird. Where is that
That's
from?
I don't know, but it's from a
I think it's The Notebook.
Oh, yeah. I haven't read that.
We're not fans of
I'm not a Nicholas Spark person. If you are,
sorry.
good for you.
I mean, yeah, good for
Sorry.
you.
But I'm not a romance person.
I'm not into all that face.
I'm not into romance.
But you love. What's it called? Penny
Boys?
Dreadful.
Oh, love Penny Dreadful.
Anyway,
So I have been reading, to kind of, as a palate cleanser, which we all know.
this is my palate cleanser.
This is my palate.
It takes me 5 minutes to get through.
It's 20 minutes.
If you're reading awful slow.
I am.
Oh.
Because I open the book, I look at the pictures, I read, I'm like,
not right now.
that's so magical. Anyway, it's a palate cleanser. So this is a children's book. I've had it for a while. I use it in my actual classroom, and y'all will laugh. I teach seniors. I haven't used this particular one yet. Usually when I teach, I teach analysis. So I teach the Velveteen Rabbit.
But she likes to read children's books when they're
I
in
like to
circle
read
time,
children's
which they
books
started
when we have
doing again.
Circle time and stuff like that, which we're doing again, which is great. So we actually build a relationship with our kids, and it's kind of fun because they're cute about it.
We just dropped you.
We dropped it. You dropped it twice. All right.
I didn't touch
But anyway,
it.
this is the Sandman. Yeah, this is
Guardians.
This is Guardians of Childhood. The Sandman. Is that the whole name?
Yeah.
Yeah, The Sandman, The Story of Sanderson Man Snoozy by William Joyce.
Sounds about right.
It's adorable. Anyway, so it's like the origin story of the Sandman. And I love origin stories. They're so much fun. Like, we look at myths in English 3. And, like, origin stories. We look at different cultures.
Do you guys ever look at, like, you look at different cultures' origin stories, too? Oh, good.
We look at Native American, we look at
Do you look at Japanese? They're interesting.
we look at Japanese, we look at Chinese, we look at,
they all kind
African.
of have very similar themes about there was darkness and then there was the sun, and it was very interesting.
Yeah, so that's what we look at. We look at the symbolism of the sun, we look at representations, and
I mean,
like how land is formed and how people are created, and
yeah, they're different every single time. Like, I think it's Greek mythology where everyone was joined as twos.
Yeah. Where they had like the two heads
and then the four arms
and the four legs, and there's a what's it, Hedwig and the Angry Inch song about that?
So I think so.
It's hilarious.
I like it.
It's a is it Platonian?
I don't remember.
It's a Socratic. I think it's Socratic. Yeah, Socrates is love. Or is it Platonian? No. It's Socratic love. It's one of the Socratic loves.
Got it.
But there's another wonderful book on philosophy if you were interested in Socrates. But anyway, it's fantastic. And it's really helpful when you're reading
Heavier things
that are
it's
kind of a drudge.
Whenever I have like a heavy book, I always have a sad book. Like, I'm cheating. Like, this is my sad book today.
My sad book.
Sorry,
I'm reading Jane Eyre.
It's just like
this is my sad book though. This is the one I take around with me behind my main books back.
But for real though, like sometimes you just
my sad books.
Sad book life.
My main book doesn't know who my side book is. We need a t-shirt.
We need multiple
Someone
t-shirts.
gets this. Okay.
We'll talk about that business plan later.
I just want a Society 6 page.
Yes. But yes, side books. I mean, you have to have like a side book.
I usually don't.
Oh, you're a monogamous reader.
I'm a monogamous reader, monogamous knitter.
Your life is so vanilla.
Adam.
I like swirl.
Don't
forget about Adam.
Don't forget about Adam. That's pretty much my life.
That's all you care about. Don't forget about Adam.
Don't forget about. That's my motto.
It's like, I'm sorry, Adam's just tired.
He's so tired.
Anyway,
like during the school year, that's my life story.
That's his summer.
No, his summer's pretty easy. He just works and
goes shopping for Glendower. Let's shop for some.
Hey, shop for some Welsh Kings.
Gaines to get in the car.
Get in the car. Well, I love that it gets a car. Okay, come on.
So my book review is over. I'm gonna actually finally review one of them because I read this twice and I feel like I'm very.
I think you reviewed the first one last time.
No, I didn't. I was angry at it.
Oh yeah, you just kind of angry rant.
I angry ranted and I reviewed the final solution instead, which I did not enjoy.
I did not like that book. I did not. Okay, go.
So this is Dream Thieves. This is the second one in her Raven Boys cycle. This is so good. There's everything you need.
There's everything.
There's drugs. There's violence.
Not a lot of drugs.
There's a lot of drugs.
They're not normal drugs though.
No,
they mention normal drugs, but
Kavinsky's like just on the hood of everything. On the hood of a popcorn
anything
machine.
Flat.
That's Kavinsky's
like Kavinsky's like
he's not a main. Well, he's a main character in this one, but not.
He's a supporting character. He's not really a main character.
I mean, he's texting and he reads those texts.
Oh.
Anyway,
it's a good book.
It is good. It has all the things you kind of need in it. It has sexy cars, street racing, drugs,
summer,
violence, summer girls, boys, girls,
4th of July,
fireworks, substance.
People go missing.
For 15 hours.
For 15 hours.
I was like, wait, you walked around?
There's a puppy mountain. He didn't walk around. It wasn't casual.
He did walk around.
It wasn't casual. He didn't know where he was going.
Oh. Ow.
That's a puppy.
Everything he does hurts me.
Oh, hi, Bubbies.
I'm just his buddy. But anyway. You're gonna get a bath in a minute.
You are.
That's Ugo. You can kind of see him. Hi. Anyway, but yeah, everything you kind of need in a good summer read. There's no sex.
No, there's not.
So that makes me
So happy.
because they're teenagers. They're like babies. They're like 17.
Yeah, they really don't need to be doing that.
They don't need to be doing that. God.
They can barely handle their own problems.
They'll have problems. Blue is the only one who's...
She is so well adjusted. She's all like,
She works 3 jobs.
oh,
but
Adam's well adjusted.
No,
Adam's
he's
fairly
not.
well.
No,
He's
he's
had
not.
some trauma in his life.
I understand that. So I'm not faulting him for his trauma.
But he's fairly well adjusted for that trauma. It's just the other stuff that's not well adjusted.
Ronan's not well adjusted.
Well, that was some heavy trauma.
That was heavy
We're not
recent
gonna ruin it.
trauma.
We're not gonna ruin it.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna ruin it. But
It's good.
it's good. Virgin, what a family.
Family.
It's good, and it's just like, okay. At first you think Ronan is just
It's like
a dick. You just think he's evil and mean.
Not evil.
And spiteful. Just spiteful.
Yeah, he's just like a spiteful, angry teenager, and then you're like,
Then you kind of like read into it. You get a little bit more into his like backstory and like where he's coming from. And you're just like, I got you. And then you read the end. You're like, that's why you're so mad.
it's good. Oh yeah, good book.
And
Great
then,
series.
And they're just like, Adam, get it together. And
Oh,
he finally
in
he
this
gets
book, in the second book.
yeah, in the second one, because
he
he's
does
just,
get it together.
I know he gets together. Let me talk. I was like, he finally gets it together toward the end, and he's like, okay, I have to do this for my friends because they don't know me. I was just like, Adam. He. There's always a conditional with Adam. Like he does these things for his friends, but he also thinks that since they're his, it's very interesting. Adam is a very complicated, weird character.
He's screwed up.
They're all screwed up.
Yeah.
Gansey just wants to dad someone. It's like, son, calm down.
Again, on fast forward.
I was like, your ovaries.
He's doing all these old man things.
I was like, your ovaries, stop them. You're a 17-year-old boy. Go do something. Besides, get a new car. Please.
He does.
He has a better car. He drives it. Fine. It's a dad car. I was like,
It's like he has. I was like,
he has the sexy car.
he has like the dad midlife crisis car, and then he has the mom mobile.
It's so funny. But and then there's Blue, who's she's just so steady.
I love her.
I really appreciate her. I really, really appreciate her. And I appreciate her characterization. I appreciate
Strong female character throughout the entire thing.
There's
There's
nothing-
no weakness in this child.
there is. She gets like really kind of melancholy in regards to like future things that haven't happened yet. But she's still like trucking on. She's just like,
She's like, okay, I'm moving past it now. I'll come back and visit it later. Right now, we got other stuff we gotta
we
do.
have problems right now. We gotta find people. Gotta find the dead Welsh king. I just really want to know why a Welsh king? Why?
Why not a Welsh king?
No, when I tell my dad about this story, I was just like, they're looking for a Welsh king. He's like, oh, in Virginia. He's like,
He's like, geographically speaking, we're like, we know.
So I thought that was funny. And I don't know.
But she tries to reconcile those two things as best she can.
She really does. She really does a good job pulling the story together. Because there's like some threads in the first one that I'm just like,
What's going on there? Oh, we got these loose.
no. I was like, what is this? I'm not going to buy this. Just flopping in the wind. And then this third one, she's like,
Second
me.
one.
Second one, she's like, me. That's it. So it's like, she's got most of it together now.
It's like a legit patchwork.
It's legit.
And it's really
patchwork.
making a nice
blanket.
Making a nice quilt.
But we still got some ins that
Well,
need
that- you'll
patching.
keep-
But I
you'll
know,
keep adding with
I
the
know.
third.
That's what I'm hoping it comes full
Yeah,
circle
and
in
the
the
fourth
third and
book-
fourth. I don't
the
want to hear
fourth
about it. You
book
troll.
really ties
You a
it all.
troll.
Anyway, in other news,
We might be having
that's a good book.
We might
Anyway,
be having a read along.
yeah, Musing runner. Stacy of
Stacey.
Tome Time. Stacy of Tome Time Knitting and Reading and Knitting Podcast.
You're so bad at names.
I'm really bad at names.
You're so bad at this. How do you
like
have...
musing running. Musing
runner.
I don't know my own name half the time. Everyone's all like...
She answers to Marissa, Jesslyn, you, her. You answer to everything.
Hey, you. Yeah, that one's a big one.
Hey, you.
Most of the time, yeah.
Cat calls.
I don't answer to that. I do.
I just said, get away from me. Someone did that to me the other day. Oh, the stank eye.
Mine's worse than yours.
I had an eyebrow raise. I was just like, I want to try that again. But anyway. Anyway.
So
Stacy
of Tome Time Reading and Knitting that gave the suggestion, which is brilliant, of a read-along of the Raven Boys in January.
We're down.
I'm so up for this.
So tell us about your not really tell us about it, but like give us some feedback. Tell us if you want to go ahead and do that. If not, we'll just do it amongst ourselves.
Yeah, we'll just do
it and make prizes for each other.
Seriously though, I'll do that. I don't care.
I don't care.
So here's what I was thinking, and let us know. So
we have never done this before.
Yeah, we haven't done this before. So each book is on average 400 pages, 430 pages, according to
the paperback.
So what I am proposing is that we start by reading Raven Boys in January, and take all of January to do Raven Boys, and then we'll
also have group discussion threads from chapter here to here.
Yeah, we'll have group discussion threads.
We'll post them every week. We'll post the reading schedule with the breakdown of the chapters and what we'll be discussing in them. Not really what we'll be discussing, but like we'll open a thread for that and then just have that.
And here's what. Yeah. So what we're suggesting is like a book a month for 4 months.
Yeah.
And you don't have to read the entire thing with us. If you finish all the books in 1 month, kudos. If you want to be in the conversations, join the conversations.
He's chewing. It's okay. But yeah, so we would be drawing. I guess we'll have
one drawing for each book.
I guess so. Yeah, like one drawing for each.
Because it'd be once a month.
It would be once a month. But the thing is, if we have them breaking up, so I guess we'll do like a final wrap-up thread.
And the last book?
Final wrap-up thread for each month.
Okay. And, like, if we do a read-along, do we want to do knitting along with it?
And, like, pick, particular patterns or have... Perfect. Okay. So, like, there'll be the discussion threads, and then after you finish the book and your project that you've knitted along with it, tell us how it's related to the book.
Yeah.
So it'll be like more prompt based kind of deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll do that.
Yeah.
It sounds a little bit better. We just hashed it out now.
But let us know.
We'll
make a thread.
Yeah, we really want people to be interested in reading along with us.
Yeah.
I mean, we've read it before, so it'd be good to have a guided discussion.
Yeah. And if you, I don't know, because
if you don't want to do
I'm an English teacher. I want to
She gets real pedantic.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I
Even
don't.
Alicia Robertson's just like...
No, I don't. Quit doing that.
I'm just saying.
I don't get pedantic. I see things and I want to talk about them.
We all do. We all see things.
So, do you guys want more of super loose and free? Like someone say something and everyone comments on it, or do you want to do guided discussion?
Like questions from the chapters that we've created?
Not necessarily questions from the chapters. What I'm thinking is motifs that show up and themes.
I feel like with that you're going to have to be a little bit more with that you're going to have to be a little bit more involved.
Yeah. So this is what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying I'm doing it.
Oh.
I'm just asking. What do y'all want to do? And then if you have other books you would like to recommend after, because we can have books planned up for a year.
Yeah, and that'd be fun. Like our reading list, our book agenda.
Yeah. So I really like to do the Raven cycle for the beginning of the year because I think that's a good way to start.
She likes to break your heart early.
I do. You could read Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell.
Maybe not that one.
I took that one.
But again, this is a young adult one.
Yeah, this is a young adult text.
So if we do have any teenagers in there, go for it.
You want to get in on this?
We gotta we'll probably pick different age groups for other things too. So we don't just read young adult.
No, actually, we rarely do.
This is true, rarely.
We rarely read young adult. This is like the only series.
That's a lie.
This is not the only series we read Harry Potter.
I was like, don't lie to us.
This is like Harry Potter's a given.
I mean, you're not a knitter unless you've heard it.
Well, you are.
Well, you're not in the... I feel like it's almost required reading for the knitting
Really? Community. Yeah, pretty much. It's like required reading. Why don't you take this tag off?
Yeah, you do. But yeah, so let us know. We also have an introduction thread in the Ravelry group, so go ahead and hop on over there, join us, come have some conversation, and introduce yourselves. We also have an Ask Anything thread, so you can go ahead and ask us any type of questions. Do now.
We're doing so good on time.
I know you're very proud.
I am. I love timing things. But anyway, we had one question from
Callie,
the magical bean.
That's such a cute name. That is so cute. It's like the magical coffee bean.
The magical bean. I don't know. Is it the magical bean or is it like Jack and the Beanstalk beans?
I forgot they were beans.
What do you think they were?
I thought they were
cocoa nibs.
Cocoa nibs. The cocoa bean.
The cocoa bean. Oh, how they crave the cocoa bean.
What was her question?
What's your favorite books of all time? And what book did you have to couldn't put down? Seriously.
The Color of Water.
I did not like that one.
I read it in one night. I stayed up till 3 a.m.
Then you didn't read it in one night. You read it in a night and a day.
No,
You read it in one sitting.
I read it in one sitting.
Let's put it like that, because you crossed over into the next day.
And also, Me Talk Pretty one day.
Oh, by Sedaris.
Oh, he's so funny.
I really like this series. Like, after I got through the first one really is the hardest one to get through. Everything.
It feels so long.
It feels so much longer. I don't know why. It's not bad. It's well done. It's just like a lot of setup.
He's a Loch Ness monster. Just mythical creature.
Come here. Come. You're so long.
You bought the long one.
I did not. I bought the big one. I didn't know it was going to be this long. Anyway, I really like The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater, as you all know. Another book series that I was totally in love with and couldn't put down, and I picked it up entirely by accident. This is The Wonder Boys.
That's not a series.
I was like, that's not one. Sorry, that's one book. By Michael Chabon. I love it. And I'm reading all of his books right now.
I don't know if I'm a fan.
You need to read Wonder Boys.
Alright, did you read Final Solution?
No.
Good.
You took it when I bought it.
I know, I was like, this tiny.
I bought it, and you took it.
You can have it back. I think I left
Good.
it here. Did not like that one that much.
But anyway, but yeah.
What was it? So I had, what did I just say? Pelennor. Oh, the Pelennor series.
I hate those series. Most of the books you read I don't like.
I don't know why.
I don't know. You like female protagonists.
I like strong women. I'm sorry.
Most of them aren't strong.
No, this one, I was really disappointed in her after a little while. Like, she starts off real well.
That's how they all start off. You feel like, oh man, we're in for it. We're
doing
a real ride right now. And then all of a sudden she's like, what? And it's like, shut up.
But she in the first two books, fantastic. She's great.
You just didn't like it because it switched perspectives.
Not just that. In the third book, she kind of just loses herself in the whole simpering, I'm the savior of the world, but I can't. And I'm just like,
Harry Potter did it.
Exactly.
He did it with a lot of teen angst, but he did it anyway.
Exactly. And she's a teenager, and I'm just like, I get it, but come on, girl.
Harry Potter was 11.
You were fun. You traveled through the snow by yourself.
And also toes.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Their fingers, not toes.
They're just hand toes.
She can't play her instrument really anymore.
So it's a hand toe. That's all fingers, hand toes.
That was like, what? Hand toes. Get out. What do you mean hand?
Look at my noble baby.
Manibus. We should have just called him Manibus. That's all he wants on his body.
For the hands.
Many hands. That's all he wants. He's just like, I just need hands.
He just wants to be pet, but not.
Logo, can you look at the camera? Oogie. Who is that?
Bambi.
Oh, he's not Bambi.
A little boy.
Anyway, the ones I couldn't put down. Yeah, it was definitely the color of water was great.
You're like,
Who is that by?
You
read it.
I mean, my kids read it too. Some of them liked it.
It was really good.
I read it and I was like,
I really understood the perspective.
I understood the perspective. I'm just like, I don't like nonfiction.
She doesn't. If you tell her it's fiction and it's really your life story, she'll read it and love it. But if you tell her it's nonfiction, she'll hate you forever.
I hate.
Just lie to her next time. It's like, oh,
I
it's
can
fiction.
read. You do realize.
But most of the time, you don't even read the blurb. I'm just like, read this. Oh, okay.
And then I get there, I was like, this is the worst book ever.
She doesn't like my taste in books, but I don't know.
I like the 13th Tale.
Oh, that's good. I told you about that one. That one was great. I was like, just wait. And she called me the actual. You were so thrown.
Because I thought I knew what you were talking about the whole time, and then it actually happened, and I was just all like...
How'd that make you feel? Betrayed. Don't eat your dog. Anyway, so yeah. I hope that answers that. We just talked about a lot of things.
I like books.
Just like books.
I don't like romance. Like, I can't read Nicholas Sparks.
No.
It makes me want to punch an eye.
No eye in particular.
No eye in particular. Just an eye. It's like...
One that's like disembodied.
Sure, it can be disembodied. Doesn't matter to me.
Just wants to pinch it.
Just an eye.
We'll get you a pillow eye. How about that?
Oh, that'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I don't do romance. I really don't do female protagonists. Unless it's like Blue Sergeant, female protagonist.
I really appreciate her and her family.
Oh my god, yes.
I appreciate them. The men couldn't have
and I can't handle first person very well.
You know what's a really good book?
That's first person?
No.
Oh, good.
I don't think I've ever read a first person all the way through.
You have? Oh, no, I haven't.
All the way through.
I got to the first few pages and I was like, this is crap.
Garbage.
Garbage.
Get away from me, first person.
Oh, man, who was it? I think it was Heidi. She's like, why didn't you like it? And I was like, it's in first person. Sorry, I'm a snob. She's like, why does it even matter? I was like, do you not understand about unreliable narrators?
Sounded hella valley right there.
I know. But anyway, I need to get a mug that says unreliable narrator. Or caution, unreliable narrator. But anyway, anything that deals with I.
You know what's a good
as
one?
As a pronoun.
Well, they're all that's a pronoun. I
is a pronoun.
You just said anything that deals with I as a pronoun.
I as a pronoun, that's what I said. That's right.
It is a pronoun.
That is correct.
She means
I don't really appreciate
anything in first person that says, like, I did this today.
Like Hunger Games.
You hate Hemingway because he writes like that. He writes, what is it? Stream of consciousness.
I do not mind stream of consciousness.
But the way he writes.
I read Ulysses by James Joyce and Dubliners and The Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man. I have no problem. Oh, and I also read The Chosen.
Now you're just gloating. What's The Chosen again? Wait, is that the one by, what's her face?
It's Chaim Portal.
Oh, that's right. That's not really in first person.
It's not.
It's not. Oh.
It's first.
It's not first person.
It's first person omniscient.
Yeah, it's still different. But that's beside the point. So,
That's different.
That's a good one. We should read that one.
And The Promise. Have you read The Promise?
I had enough trouble with what's it called. I have I Am Lesher Lev and The Gift of Asher Lev, and I haven't read The Gift of Asher Lev.
But you read My Name is Asher Lev?
Mm-hmm. I read for a project in school. I read all handful.
I did too. We chose the same author.
Yeah, we did.
Who was your...
Margaret Atwood.
Mine was Achebe. Achebe.
Things Fall Apart?
Mmm.
I don't mind Achebe. I don't.
I do.
She does.
I personally do not like...
Don't say it.
I'm going to say this delicately. I personally do not like books where the setting is pastoral, ethnic places.
So, let me break it down for you. 100 Years of Solitude.
No, I like 100 Years of Solitude. It's not primitive.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
The beginning is.
By Marquez?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
I feel like you haven't read this book.
I have.
I read this book. It is
Did you
primitive.
read The Man with Enormous Wings?
No.
Oh, man.
Yes, I did. I
That's
read it. We were in a
fantastic.
class together with that. Remember that?
There was that short story class in college that we took online together, and then we went and we took it.
And everyone was just like,
And
is this the
Jordan
right
was-
class?
And Jordan was in our class
The entire time we didn't know.
And I was like, Jordan. I was such a goober.
You were a goober. Anyway, but
Girl.
let me break it down though. 100 Years of Solitude is that. Cry the Beloved Country.
I cannot stand Cry the Beloved
I
Country.
loved it.
I cannot stand Poisonwood Bible.
I love Poisonwood Bible.
What else can I not stand?
Everything I like.
Roots.
I didn't read that.
Roots.
Did you like Bean Trees?
No,
She didn't like Bean
I do
Trees.
not like Bean Trees.
You just not like Barbara Kingsolver?
I'm not a big fan.
I like her.
I think she has short stories I enjoy. But
That's amazing.
right. No, my love lies in British literature.
Like you're petting a white cat.
I know.
Achebe's counted under British literature.
No, he's not.
My teacher did for some weird reason.
No, that's wrong.
I was like, that doesn't make sense. You do you, man.
No. That's African studies.
Dysphoria.
What?
Dysphoria. Like African dysphoria. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dystopia.
No. Dysphoria.
Yeah, dysphoria. Dystoporia.
Dysphoria.
I didn't study that in school.
I didn't either.
I studied British literature.
I was an anthro major.
I can't handle anything that deals with like tribes and gangs
They have a really interesting setup.
and special clubs. Like I couldn't read Pretty Little Liars because I was like, I can't handle these cliques.
Anything where
It's so primitive.
she just likes really small gangs.
No more than 9.
The Walkers. The 9 Walkers. Get out.
3 is a good number. 9 is the top. Is like as most as I can handle. And they have to be different. They can't be this. They can't have the same kind of social identity.
That's why she
Which
really
is-
likes Raven Boys, because there's Gansey who's prep. There's Adam who's poor.
The po boy.
The po boy.
The po boy.
Who's trying to
He's
be
just a
rags.
po boy.
He wants to be
Nobody
rags.
loves him. He's
Get
just
away.
a.
Get out.
He is Bohemian Rhapsody.
Get out.
And
But
you got Ronan, who's rich, but
who's rich?
he's in all the he's like in most of the subcultures.
He really is. He's punk. He lives on a farm. Doesn't make.
He's a farm boy.
He's a farm boy, which made no sense. I was like, how do you have a BMW?
This is dad's
His
guy.
dad's rich. They were rich.
And he
They
likes
are.
to with drag
And
racing.
he loves to drag race. He doesn't do drugs.
He doesn't do drugs, bless his heart. But he does drink.
He does
So that is the thing. If you do not want your children reading this book because there's drugs and alcohol
from teenagers.
in the presence of teenagers, and they do
Done by
imbibe.
teenagers.
What?
Done by teenagers.
Done by teenagers, they do imbibe.
They do. They also swear a lot.
Yeah.
Ronan especially.
Ronan
He's my
is a
favorite.
potty mouth.
I love him.
Yeah. But anyway, I can't handle things with the people of the same social. I could not handle Hunger Games because of the districts.
She just didn't like everyone was poor and hungry.
No, they weren't all poor and hungry.
There was the bread boy who wasn't hungry here.
I wanted to throw a rock.
Here's the bread.
Like the boy with the bread. Oh man, I remember I was in like an adult. No, I was in like a young adult literature class. And we had to read that book. Oh, I read it in one night and tore it up the next day in front of my professor, and I was like, "This book is trash." And she's all like, "Why do you feel that way?" And I was like, "Let's talk." And we sat in class and we argued for an hour and a half.
Alicia and her dog get distracted by the people on the street.
Outside?
Anyway, so we really like a lot of books. We got lost. The questions are gone.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry for answering your question. But yeah. If you like that, if you like Hunger Games and books with tribes and gangs with the same social identity and stuff like that, awesome. You do, boo boo. I can't handle it. It makes me want to hit a wall and throw a bunny. But I wouldn't throw a bunny. I love bunnies.
A fluff bunny.
Let's throw a fluff. I have a fluff bunny over there.
Yeah.
I have a stuffed like thing that I made. It's over there. Ugo wants it sometimes, and then he tries to. He'll grab it by the ear and try and drag it into bed, but it's heavier than him.
You mean the one you made?
Yeah, that big one right there.
She put rocks in it.
It's so heavy.
But anyway, so.
Thank you, Magical Bean, for that question.
Sorry,
I got sidetracked.
By her absolute hate of
By my hate of gangs and cliques and tribes.
You don't mind gangs.
I don't mind gangs. Because in their joint identity, they are individuals. Mostly individuals. My favorite gang? Ugo. Lord of the Rings. Favorite gang. Some nine dudes taking a walk.
It's like Passion Pit.
What?
I take a walk.
Is that a song?
Yeah.
Sorry. I embarrassed myself. I will go play world domination alone now with my cat.
Yeah, I got it. It's a song.
It's a song.
Like potatoes. Get out. Thank you for joining us today.
Hand me my beverage.
No, you don't get it till we're done. Say goodbye to the nice people.
Goodbye, nice people. Thank you for joining us.
We'll see you
and
guys.
listening to my rants on how I hate
We
gangs.
rant at least once.
In every episode.
Yeah.
Really? I thought we were doing good. We were doing so good, and then we hit that question. We always need to have the questions at the end.
You know.
If you have any more book questions and you want to know more about my hatred of gangs and tribes and roots
and pastoral
literature,
what is that?
Ask away in the Ask Away thread.
Ask what Alicia likes. That's harder.
Oh, it is. I had a roommate and she made a list of food I wouldn't eat because it was short.
No, because it was longer.
It was longer than the food I would eat. She's like, do you like potatoes? I was like, everyone likes potatoes. She's like onions? No. No one likes onions.
That's a lie. I like onions. Not raw, but.
Oh man, some people like raw onions.
On their hot dogs.
Oh,
Are you a monster?
In general. If you like raw onions.
Sorry. Anyway, we're gonna go now because obviously we're just spiraling into a world of.
You want a kiss?
Alright, bye guys. Wave at the nice people.
Bye. Ugo, wave.
Wave. Bye.